Hey everyone, this is Mel again, and I'm back to talk Sailor Moon Crystal with you guys. This video will focus on Act 22, titled Hidden Agenda, Nemesis, and it was released on May 16, 2015. Just a reminder that I have not read the manga at all. I usually read it after the specific arc has finished airing, so the only spoilers things I know are from whatever had happened in the classics, which I know deviated a lot, but that's where any of my spoilerish thoughts are coming from. Now, while a lot happened in this episode, I have to say that my favorite part has to be when we saw the true power of the Silver Crystal and when Usagi accessed that power. To see the crystal emit such a light within Nemesis and for it to shatter any influence the black malefic crystal had over it was amazing. To see Usagi transform back into Sailor Moon was just a great confirmation for the Silver Crystal's power. And then when you add to it the fact that it helped revive the missing scouts and it had them transform too, it's a great bonus. We even get to see a triple attack combination from Mercury, Mars, and Jupiter, which has been greatly missed since they were kidnapped. So, how long ago was that anyways? I can't even remember. So, as I was saying, I was just truly amazed by the powerful display the Silver Crystal was finally showing us. I've been waiting to see this crystal at its highest level, since this is essentially the crystal that grants the Earth a long lifespan, and it grants Neo Queen Serenity the power to be the queen over the new 30th century. I'm always a sucker for moments where true power is actually shown and established instead of just hearing the legends or the histories of such a power existing where we're only supposed to believe in the tale and then see it for ourselves in action. I'm like that on every show, not just this one. But anyways, not only do we see the true power of the Silver Crystal, but we also see Neo Queen Serenity being channeled through Sailor Moon. And when the two figures are superimposed on each other, that was very empowering to see, as our Sailor Moon, the one from our present day, is tapping into the energy of her future self that is sealed inside the crystal's protective cage. So with all the light and power from the Silver Crystal on Nemesis, we see the structure crumble. But is it only the building that is crumbling, or is it the whole planet of Nemesis that's falling apart? I wasn't really sure on that. But the scouts managed to escape before that happens, and it looked like Saphir and Prince Demande may have escaped as well, but it looks like Wiseman is stuck there, or he's hiding out in a time-space dimension thing. Who knows? Either way, Wiseman has the company of evil Chibiusa, who we only see the shadow of, so we aren't formally introduced to this new version of Chibiusa, but I remember from the classics that she was called Wicked Lady. I did like, however, that we still, even though we weren't fully introduced to her yet, we still saw her presence and shadow form, I guess, where her identity was concealed, even though we as the audience know it's her based on the trademark hairstyle. So as the scouts return to Crystal Tokyo, Tuxedo Mask is taken by the shadow of evil Chibiusa, because he had wandered into time and space without a time key trying to find Chibiusa, but instead she finds him. Now to us, she appeared as a shadow, but I don't know if Tuxedo Mask saw her as a shadow too, or if he actually saw her. I think he did wonder at one point whether it was Usagi or Chibiusa that he was seeing, though. But that's how the episode ends for them. We also learned more about Saphir and his brother Prince Demande, and how they met Wiseman, and how they got involved in this crusade of theirs against Crystal Tokyo. One thing I noticed between this version of Saphir and the classics version is that he sees through Wiseman's deception, yet he stays because of his brother Demande. The difference, however, is that in this episode, Saphir tries to kill Usagi so that he could put an end to Demonde's obsession over her. That attempt on Usagi's life is what caused her to trigger the power of the Silver Crystal that I mentioned before. And it seems like many people from the Black Moon underestimated Usagi and the power of the Silver Crystal. Now, this episode also marked the death of Rubeus by the hands of Wiseman. Rubeus tried to escape the destruction of the palace, and when he refused to be a pawn in Wiseman's plan, that's when Wiseman killed him. And I believe evil Chibiusa was taunting Rubeus in the background. Also in this episode, we learned a bit more about the Nemesis prisoner Phantom through Luna, and I still think that Phantom is Wiseman. And if that's true, no wonder the criminal hides under a cape. I mean, that file showed Phantom to be one scary-looking dude. Another thing I just wanted to touch upon was the dynamic between King Endymion and Sailor Pluto. In this episode, I thought it was very evident that these two cared for each other as more than colleagues. If anything, I think they are the two that are the closest outside of him and Usagi because of their closeness to physical age, maybe? Because if I remember correctly, there was an age gap between Tuxedo Mask and the inner Sailor Scouts. And when the outer Scouts joined, they were in between the two in regards to age, with Pluto being the oldest. I think I got that right, but maybe the closeness in age, despite Pluto being immortal, seems like one reason why they would be closer than the others. I think I rambled my way off topic, or in a more confusing version of the topic. I don't know. I'll just stop it right there. I did want to bring up the transformation sequence that we see again after some time for Sailor Moon. Now, is it just me, or does the animation for the transformation look very different to the rest of the episode's animation? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love this new animation when compared to the classics, but whenever I see the animation for the transformation sequence, I get the feeling like someone else created it, because it doesn't look the same. It doesn't give off this unified look. If anything, the version of Sailor Moon in the transformation looks more plastic, more unrealistic to me than the version of her we see throughout the rest of the episode. Now, are my eyes playing tricks on me, or do you guys see the difference between the animations within the episode? Let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to let me know about your own thoughts and observations about the episode. I'd love to hear about it. Now, on to predictions. Well, based off the little preview we saw after the credits, Act 23 will have the introduction of evil teen Chibiusa. Now, she's either Black Lady or Wicked Lady, but it will be revealed in the next episode. And I wonder if we'll have this version of Chibiusa in more than one episode or not, since the pacing of this version is faster than what we got in the classics. We would also have to deal with the fact that Wiseman now has Tuxedo Mask in his custody, and I can't wait to see the full Sailor Scout team working together again, since it has been a while since all 5 of them were together. Now, do you have any predictions of your own without using the manga as a cheat sheet that you would like to share? If so, let me know in the comments below. So that's all I have to say for this episode. Thank you all for listening in, and don't forget to check back for the next video once Act 23 has been released. Until then, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, check out my latest channel art and thumbnail art that I've added. I still have more thumbnail art to create, but I hope you share this with all your friends in the fandom. Till next time, have a great day everyone. Bye bye for now.